So the Oilers just slaughtered the Vegas Golden Knights in game 2. And like I said in my last video about the Oilers, when all their guys show up and they play their A game, no one can beat them. This was just complete domination in my opinion. And right off the jump, Vegas took 2 stupid penalties in the first 5 minutes and boom, they're down 2-0. And it wasn't even just the power play in this one. In the first period, they had as many goals as Vegas had shots with 19-4. That is 57 shot pace by the Oilers. This Edmonton team just looked completely different compared to game 1 because their stars besides Leon finally showed up, and it starts with the captain. McDavid looked way more explosive in this game as he was able to enter the zone with ease and get his shot off. Like in the first game, it just looked like he was rushing stuff and kind of being careless, but today he was far more patient and as a result played way better. And he hadn't been scoring a ton in these playoffs with only 3 goals in 7 games, but he got 2 tonight as well as an assist, and now he's tied with Tkachuk for the second most points in the playoffs. It's really crazy how much better your team plays when your consensus best player in the entire league plays like the consensus best player in the league. Meanwhile, the top dog, Leon Draisaitl, continued his dominant playoffs, scoring another 2 goals to bring his total to 13. And he tied the NHL record for the most goals in his first 5 road playoff games, tying Fred Cyclone from back in 1918. And for those wondering, the NHL record for the most goals in a playoff run is 19, and he has 13, and it's game 2 of the second round. If he makes the cup final, he is smashing that record. And my third star of the game, it has to go to Stuart Skinner. Like, people were calling for Jack Campbell to start game 2, and honestly, I didn't blame him because he was nothing special against the Kings, and the Knights seemed to have his number. But the dude balled out, allowing only 1 goal on the night en route to a blowout win. And with that 1 goal being an absolutely insane mid-air bat by Barbashev that was nearly unsavable. Like, he didn't steal the game by any stretch of the imagination. The Oilers would have won even with mediocre goaltending, but tonight was massive for his confidence. And I know some people will mention the fact that Vegas did close the shot gap towards the end of the game. I would say just the final 2 periods, the Edmonton Oilers kind of let off the gas pedal. They dominated the first period, and if they wanted to, it could have been like that the entire game. So now Edmonton has all the momentum after a dominating performance and are heading home for the next 2. I personally think Edmonton wins the next 2 at home and then probably puts it away in 5, if not definitely 6. We saw Edmonton at their very best tonight, especially in that first period, and going forward, it'll be very hard for any team, not just the Knights, to beat them the rest of the way.